Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. I've been bringing you news on Bean and Bagel, and this is a establishment in Whole Town in St. James, Barbados. And I recently told you that two containers were smacked, put down right smack on the side and in the front of Bean and Bagel. And the lady, I think she's out of England somewhere. She's from the UK. The owner is saying, oh, please excuse the containers, these shipping containers, but we're still open. But the truth of the matter is she has a lease that's going to be up in July of 2024. But in the meanwhile, Massy sold the land to some kind of Indian family, Indian outfit in Barbados. Massy sold the land, and the Indian people want her gone. And although she has a lease until July, I don't know, maybe they're thinking that she's going to behave like the regular set of people that would, they know they have to leave, they know the lease is up, but then they stay 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, they just don't want to leave. They're just like dig in and they don't want to leave. So maybe they're doing an offense. Well, it's not an offensive, it's just, I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why the Indians are doing what they're doing, but they just want her to know, you need to go. And they took furniture from her business, and then they called her and told her, you could come back and get your furniture if you want. They're not bringing it back, but you could come back and get it. I don't know what authority they use to take her furniture away or to even move in on her business the way they have, although she has a lease until July. That's what I'm hearing. The lease is up in July. Maybe the Indian outfit, the people who bought the land from Massy, can correct me if I'm wrong, or from what I'm hearing. You can make your comments in the comment section of YouTube and let me know that the lease is up and she's delaying and she's, whatever. But she's talking about attorneys. I mean, this is April, May, June, July, 3 more months she has. So attorneys don't really do anything to the point that you can actually have much of any kind of, anything in 3 months, not in Barbados. But it is obvious that the people who bought the land from Massy, they want her gone. They don't want her pulling like a Bajan, like, saying you're gonna leave, not paying rent, but you're still there. I think they just want her to know you gotta go. And if the people who bought the land from Massy has a different side to this story, a flip side to this story, you can let me know. Let me know that, yeah, the lease has expired and she should be leaving shortly. Just let me know and I'll do a flip side. Just call me up, or my number is on every blog, or you can write it in the comment section. But from what she is saying and from what I'm hearing, her lease is up in July and she's furious. She doesn't want to leave before July. She's out of the UK, and Bean and Bagel, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. seems as though people are still going, even with the shipping containers placed smack in the middle of her business. They're using an entrance and still going in. So it seems as though people like what she is cooking up in the kitchen there. But yeah, the people who bought the land by no means want her to stay on longer than she is intended to stay on. And they have gone to some really great lengths to let her know that they want her gone. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, let's see how it plays out, because the Barbados Police Service, they were called and they came by her business and they told her it's a civil matter. It's a civil matter. So there could have been criminality with regards to them taking her furniture. Is that not something that would be considered theft? But if the police didn't see it that way, it could be a component that we're not being told. If the police didn't see someone coming on your property and taking your stuff as robbery or theft or what. If they don't see it that way, especially that part where they took her furniture, maybe her lease is already up, maybe, but you never really get the whole size of any kind of stories. So if this is the side of the story from Bean and Bagel, the lady who owns it. Now if the people who bought the land hear this, I can get your side of the story and I'll put it up, no problem with me whatsoever. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.